The T-Rush gym selfies are coming in full effect.
Stop.
What has changed in your daily routine now?
Nothing. I don't know. Just got the
We'll
sudden
start with the
urge to
snap
start.
of creatine. So you're in the creatine hype now. Where'd
Nah,
that come from?
we've had them. My wife has had them we've had these little packets in here for a while, but I don't know. I think like a couple of weeks ago. I started like just casually lifting, just
Are you a
like
casual
looking
gym
at.
bro?
Yeah, bro. I have dumbbells in my garage, like a little workout station. So I'll go in there every now and then and like get a little lift. But lately, I've been like lifting. I've been going to the gym for like the last couple of weeks at like 7 in the morning. And
Okay.
taking these little creatine packets right before, and then a little pre-workout, and then go hit the gym.
Oh, you're hitting the
No,
pre-workout.
okay, no pre-workout,
No,
but it's pretty much just protein shakes, which is a little different from pre, but yeah, now I'm just.
What are
I
you
got the itch. I got the itch.
doing though? Are you doing like 5 sets of 10 squats, bench, chest?
I've been doing like a lot of core, upper body, like.
Oh, so you're leaving the legs. You're
And
leaving the legs.
triceps, delts, everything, bro. I'm just trying to get the upper body right, trying to get big for one time. There's only been one time I've like lifted a lot in my life, and it was like early on in my like career.
College?
And no NBA.
Mhm.
And I got to like 220.
Damn.
But I hated playing at that weight.
Yeah.
So I've never really I never lifted that much again to like kind of be big. So now I'm just saying like, how far can I push it?
So
like,
remember
Mike Bibby? Remember Mike Bibby
yes,
when he retired? Yeah, he retired and he was kind of like a little skinny dude. And then the next time you see him, he's like coaching, he's like fucking dieseled. I'm trying to have one of those little come up stories. So
well, I mean, you see how it goes both ways. You got the Raymond Feltons of the world where you don't see them for a year or two, and
they balloon up. Yeah,
this is not the Jim Bros or the Antoine Walkers.
Yeah, man. No, that couldn't happen to me, even if I wanted to. If that ever happened,
you don't eat, bro. Something you don't eat.
I do eat.
No, we go on vacation. It's like it's 12 o'clock. It's noon, and you've had one Oreo. It's like, hey, we got to get some food. We got to get some food in you, big fella. It's just one Oreo.
I've always skipped breakfast. That's all. I've never been a big breakfast.
Yeah,
when I was playing, I would grab like something to eat, like an apple or like a bagel or something, or just get me through to like lunch. But I never really like having like big breakfasts in the morning, so I've always skipped lunch.
You're a natural faster.
Yeah, and dinner, and then a second dinner. So I still get my 3 meals, just not necessarily.
A second dinner? What is that at 12?
We have dinner here at like 6. We have dinner at around 6 o'clock.
And then you have second dinner
at around 8. So around 9, I'm eating again. Yeah. It's been 5 hours. I need something. I'm not about to go to sleep. I'm not about to have dinner at 5 o'clock and then not eat again until the morning. That to me is insane. So it's all about
it's having second. I guess we'll get the second dinner regimen going for
you. Gotta get the protein in. You gotta get the protein. Bro, with Kyle and Lurs send me snaps every day of Kyle's breakfast is like
it's
6 eggs with a shit ton of cottage cheese.
Dude, and mixed up is crazy.
Mixed up, and then he has like a whole bunch of bacon on the side, and then Lurs has like creatine protein shake and apple cider vinegar. He's just chugging this shit. I'm just like, bro, I don't know if I can go that route. Bro, I know it gets you right, but no way.
The things that people do fitness wise now is crazy. I mean, all these trends. Have you felt sore?
You know what? It's addicting. Oh yeah. As I'm sitting here talking to you,
it's addicting. Obviously, it's a dopamine rush as well.
Bad.
You feel good.
Insane. Oh, bro, it's all I want to do now.
Stop. You're gonna go.
Bro, no, my ADHD
for sure.
I know puts me at like the extreme end of things
because you'll be like, "Oh, I'll do it," and then
and for sure. But now, to me, you know how it is. Like, if you want to, like, I'm not weightlifting to be like, "Oh, I want to be," like, no, I'm not doing. I do want to get a little bit bigger, but like with that, it takes time. So this isn't like a quick fix type of thing. So now I'm like trying to be locked in for like the next like 6 months to a year. Just to be like, all right. I need to take a before and after.
Let's go 2 months first. Let's not go 60 a year yet. Let's get 2 months.
I'm telling you,
first.
bro, and it's easy because the country club I go to has a really nice.
Yeah, it's right there too.
It's so easy for me, bro. So it's like it's hard. And now, if I don't go do that for like the last week, if I don't get up and go lift, I feel like set. Yeah, I'm grouchy.
You're the Grinch.
I don't like it. I'm the Grinch. I was like, nope, I gotta go. I'll be back. But yeah, bro.
Wait. So you just go by yourself, right?
Yeah, I go in the morning. Bro,
and like
I go into the morning and I'll run into a bunch of like
there's a lot of people there.
No, it's not a lot of people, but there's a lot of pro golfers. Like I met a pro golfer. I can't remember the name. I'll come back with the names. But there was like
they're just in there getting work. They're going in there lifting and then they go out and hit probably.
Yeah. So they literally wake up at like 6, get there by like 6:20, and then they fucking just do the thing, bro. They're just in there doing shit like like just getting their hips ready. And shit. I'm just like, this is crazy. But then they go out there and then they're out there all day. And then it's pretty dope.
I mean, do they obviously knew who you were? I'm guessing because they're athletes. Or no?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they. I mean, I'm one of the few black guys in the country club. So like, they're gonna be like, "Oh, a tall black dude, yeah, that has to be the guy that played for the Magic, right?" Yeah,
that's not Vince Carter, is it?
Not Vince. Yeah, I'm sure they would know who Vince is. But at the same time, there's only a few of us.
Like Grant, Bill, Vince,
me.
Other NBA players are there. Is Paulo out there?
I think Paulo lives in. I think he bought a home.
He lives in the neighborhood, but he's not in the country club, probably.
He just don't. I mean, he's young. Like fuck that country club, but
he doesn't care.
It's just such a random one. But another black athlete, one of my personal favorites growing up, James Bubba Stewart, the fucking member there. Yeah,
really
one of the goats of motocross for sure. Yeah, I see him all the time.
Really? Does he live in that neighborhood? He lives out there.
He lives. He must live in that neighborhood because I see him.
That's
all the time. His kids.
That's random.
He has like 2 small boys, and they're always at the pool. So it's super dope. But yeah, there's not too many of us, so it's super dope to get to see other pros and like people seeing
working out.
Especially like some of the because there's been some big time golfers that been a part of that. Tiger, John Daly, like a bunch of big names.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I felt my age. I felt old. What was it? Wednesday. So 2 days ago, I had to call a doubleheader college game, which it's really rare in college to have a doubleheader. But sometimes they do it, but they spaced it out. It was terrible. It was like 11 a.m. and then 6 p.m. So I had to burn time in between, and this is away from my house. It's not like I could just go back to my house. So I was like, I got to burn time. What am I going to do? And so I was like, I'm going to find a restaurant, hang out. And I went to, it's like 2:00 on a Wednesday. I'm like, I'm gonna go to Applebee's.
Oh my God.
And you got to think like, bro, I don't know the last time I've been to Applebee's, first of all. And then second, by myself, midday on a Wednesday. I'm like, I'm
creep.
So I walk in there. I'm expecting like nobody in there, and this is like a smaller town. Man, I walk in and it's just literally everyone's like 60 and older, just sitting there.
Yeah, it's dinner time. Dinner time. Geriatrics is fucking filled to the brim.
People are ordering like margaritas and drinking wine and Chardonnay, having their lunch with like their significant other. And I'm looking around and the waiter comes over to me. And I'm by far the youngest person in this place.
Easily.
And he's like, "Hey, what do you want to drink?" Bro, and I heard him say this spiel to the group next to me, and I knew it was
3 different groups.
Yeah, and he coming over to me. I'm like, "There's no way he's gonna say the same thing to me. There's no way."
No.
He's like, "Hey, what do you want to drink? Soda, wine, margarita?" What you I'm like, dude, it's 2:00 on a Wednesday, man. I got stuff to do. Like,
just get me out of here. I can make the time go faster, bro. I'm in here freaking happy hour for geriatrics.
Yeah, and I was chilling, and then I was looking around, and you just see these couples, and I'm like, like 65.
How old are we talking though? Oh, 65,
60,
70s.
60, yeah, probably not 70s, but they were like in their 60s, maybe late 50s, and probably 60s, and you just like look
Where
at
you
the
in Idaho
couples.
at this point? Or
Yeah,
you
yeah. I'm in Idaho, like in a smaller town too. So it's like, yeah,
yeah.
it's just in the middle of nowhere. And so, and they're just like, you look at the guy, and the guy's just like,
It's
we're
like
here.
how
Yeah,
American sitcoms are made.
yeah.
Like
He's just in
just
there. The guy's
little
just
towns
like
like that.
back at Applebee's on a Wednesday, and the wife's just like, yeah, having a margarita, eating like
And
her
they're all
food.
regulars. They sit at the
Yeah.
same booths. They come back. They know the staff. Like, and then they're
It just
all
made
out of
me,
there by 4 o'clock before anybody even knew that they were there.
yeah, and they're tipsy, driving out there drunk. I'm just like,
God, bro.
dude, I just was sitting there and I was just like, dang, this is crazy. Like, is this gonna be me at 60 just
Yeah,
hitting
probably.
Applebee's?
Shit, bro. I hope I wouldn't let that happen. If that ever happens to me, if I'm 65 living in some small little town and
But just in
mid
general, like you're
West
just gonna be
suburbia,
like,
no
yeah,
way.
but you know what I
Yeah, I'm
mean?
a
Though it's like
nerd.
just in
Take
general,
me out to
like
pasture.
you get to a certain point, and you're like, I gotta go do something. Like let's go get lunch at 2 and have some drinks and wine and
That's not how that conversation goes. It goes like, "Oh gosh, it's 2 o'clock on a Wednesday. We're gonna be late. We got to get to Applebee's." It's like that's how I think people in Idaho think around the age of 60, 65. Like that's probably one of the best parts of their day. That's how
sure.
small towns think, bro. And I'm like, nah, okay. If
Yeah,
that
it's
ever happens
crazy.
to me, just take me out to pasture.
And I
Take
know,
me
and I'm just trying to
out
burn time. I'm trying to burn time,
yeah.
and and I feel like, obviously I'm tall, and I feel walk in there, and it's like everyone's staring at me. And I'm just like, oh gosh,
Who is this tall guy? He's not here usually on a Wednesday. Who is this stranger?
let's get the
Oh, no.
margarita line going. Everybody line up, turn the music on.
Hell no. They're about to start playing bingo. You lucky didn't come on Thursday. Thursdays were bingo nights. You just missed it.
Oh, bro, it's crazy, but it just, man, getting old, it's crazy. I mean, we've known each other for 23 years, and which is crazy to think.
Oh, 23 years?
Yes, 23 years. Think about it. 6th grade is like 12 years old.
Next. Past
23. Bro, 23.
Stop. 34. That's insane to me.
To think it's been that long since like the first time we hooped and then like just met. Like that's been a while. It's going by quickly, and
It
it's
feels
not
like a
slowing
fever
down. It's
Yeah.
not slowing down.
It's like a
getting
roller
faster.
coaster. You start going up and you're waiting for it to like drop, but you don't. You just keep going up. The drop is death. You just keep going up and up. You're like, oh shit, I'm high. Like there's no going back from here. Like it only goes up.
But bro, doesn't it to me? I don't know why, and it could just be how life is, but it just feels like time is going quicker as I get older. Like
yeah,
I don't.
That's
I don't.
us. No, that's just us experiencing age and realizing our mortality.
Well,
That's
no, I don't even know if it's that. I don't know if it's that, but I think it's just like the monotony of life. Like I feel like when we were younger, like we were doing so much more stuff, like all over, and you're not like, I don't know. I feel like it's
when we were younger, we weren't thinking
Monday.
about this much time. We weren't thinking about time this way.
Well, I know, and then it's like you have a record job.
No, for sure. But when we were young, you think about this age. But when you get to this age, now you have to start thinking about like,
you're just thinking about like what's tomorrow, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then next thing you know, it's like it's Monday again, and then Monday again. I'm like,
no, for sure.
It just it seems like it's a speed like snowball that's just like picking up speed and it's just not stopping. Like
it's that too, and it's probably the fact that we have kids and the fact that our kids constantly are going through changes, and we
doing stuff too as well.
How much they changed, and you realize how much time has passed, and then it's crazy because it's like from our 20s to right now, it doesn't feel like we've changed that much. I'm sure we have, but it's just your concept of time is so much different. Yeah. So
well, and I think also I feel like the kids add to it too because you're like doing something all the time. I feel like I'm doing something all the time with like my daughter, like practices, whatever, has to get this, and this, and then it's like. I like at the end of the night, usually I used to have a lot of downtime, and now it's like that later time in the evening. It's like time to like take my daughter somewhere or do something, and then I get home and I'm like, oh,
what time are you going to sleep? Like, what time do you usually?
I go to sleep late. I go to bed late. I'm like a 12 o'clock person. I'm a midnight person.
Oh, that's not okay. Okay, that's not bad.
But but there's a lot. I mean, I feel like for some people, but like if I'm someone that needs like 7 to 8 hours, so it's like I go sleep till 7 or 8 potentially, depending on my schedule. But if I go to bed at 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. or like 9:30, I'm up at like 3.
Oh,
Just
damn. It
just because like just
yeah.
because my schedule is just like, or you're saying you get in that rhythm of how long you sleep, and it's like if I change that at all, then I'm like up way earlier.
No, I've always I go to sleep around like 11, close sometimes 12, but I can't for some reason, bro. I can wake up early, can't stay up late anymore.
But it's weird to me too because I set that 12 o'clock like in my head, and then like let's say I'm like watching something and I'll go to bed. But if I creep past that 12 and I'm doing something, it will shoot to like
For sure.
1:32. Like, and then I like for some reason I get like a second wind and I'm like, whoa, I'm like,
Yeah, you feel like a little kid. A
yeah,
little kid
and
wide awake trying to fight your sleep.
yeah, so I fight my sleep around 12, and then if I pass through that watching a movie or something, then the next thing I'm like, oh shoot, it's 1:30. I gotta get to bed.
Yeah.
Like that. It's like I went from tired to like not.
What happens when you get old, bro?
Yeah, speaking of getting old, I mean, the biggest thing that's going crazy in the NBA, we can talk a little hoops, is Chris Paul. That is crazy.
Yeah, man. He thought that sucks. That sucks because he's not like Chris Paul. I get it. Your team isn't doing great, but it's not like Chris Paul is just some random ass journeyman. This is like one of the all-time leaders in assists and damn near points in your franchise. You would think that they would just kind of have the respect to kind of just let him finish out that season with the team he really wanted to be with.
Yeah.
So it sucks, man. It hurts. There's probably some politics that are behind it, but I mean, I know everybody gives Chris Paul a little bit of hate, but man, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, and it's tough too, I think, because like you got Tyronn Lue, who's a former point guard, coach, won a title, has some establishment and being a good coach. And you got Chris Paul at the end of his career. The Clippers aren't doing good. And then you throw in Chris Paul is. I mean, there's been tons of stories of
How
Chris
much
Paul.
difference could he make?
Yeah, well, not even that, but just like Chris Paul's style. Like he's hard-headed, whatever you want to call it, but like he's a tough leader. He's going to call people out. He's always been known for calling people out on what they're doing. So when he's not playing a lot, team's not doing good, he probably sees something that he's not liking and that he's like trying
vocal about it, maybe.
Yeah, and that's what they said. They said he was getting vocal in the way that the team just didn't like the disruption. And basically, he was saying that Tyronn Lue and Chris Paul were not even talking on talking terms, that he wouldn't even meet with him. They said Tyronn Lue would not meet with him, so Lawrence Frank, the GM, had to meet with Chris Paul. And then that's when they told him, like, I guess they agreed. People in the front office, everybody agreed to like have him step away. Because it's like, and it's tough because it's like they're not doing well. I mean, they're like 13th in the West or whatever it is, and it's just like, but it's just crazy because like you get to that fine line of when you're going to retire, and it's like, are we gonna fall off a cliff here and like it's gonna be rough, or are you gonna step away when it's the right time when you're still like?
But even still, like
it's not like
he made it clear that he was going to retire after this year. You would think just like, bro, just let it go. I mean, I know him. He's a competitor. He's going to want to win. So when he doesn't see somebody trying to do the right things, he's going to call it out. But who knows, man? Clippers are already going through a lot just, before the season started. So, yeah, adding this to the mix. I mean, I just didn't think they'd let him go. I mean, he's like one of the pillars of that franchise, bro. Like I thought they would have showed him a little bit more respect. Even if he was a little tough.
Have you I mean, obviously you've had people that have been let go. I mean, you've been on teams where obviously any basketball team you've been on, people get let go mid-season, whatever the case may be. Have you ever had any like shocking things like that where you're just like talking to the person, everything's cool, and then you're like next day, like, where did so and so go? What the heck's going on? And it's like just like a blink of an eye, or on a road trip, or
Anthony Bennett.
Anthony
Bennett. Yeah, he was on I played with him like a season. Can't even say a season because he was gone. But it was one of those things, bro. It was like maybe a year or two after he got drafted. He was bouncing around. And we were coming back from a long road trip. And
This is Toronto, and was he not playing? He wasn't playing much, or he was playing?
Bro, he might have actually had a good game like on this trip, right? But we're getting back to Toronto, and it's not like when you fly with other NBA teams and they fly back to the city, you just land on the tarmac, you get out, walk to your car. But because Canada is a different country, you always have to land and wait for customs to get on board or to come and check everybody out. So we were sitting on the plane, waiting for customs to show up, and he starts like dapping us up, like, "All right, man, it was good seeing y'all. See y'all next time." Like, and this is as we're getting off the plane, right? And so we're just like, "What are you talking about? Like, we're all leaving. Like, what are you saying?" He was like, "No, I just got waived." We were like, "What?" Like, we're still getting off the flight.
This is in front of the team,
bro,
or like specifically you?
No, in front of in front of the guys. Like, we're all getting, like, people are standing up, and we're about to get off of the plane.
Oh, this is on the plane.
This is on the plane, bro. After a game, like, we're coming home from a game, and we land, and he's dapping people up, saying like, "Yo, all right, man, see y'all later. It was good playing with y'all." And we were like, "What happened? What happened?" And he gets off, and then like I don't know who it was. I think it might have. Can't remember who it was. Somebody was like, "He just got waived," and I was like, "Oh, that's why. Damn, that's why he's saying that." And then that was the last time. That's the last we've seen of him.
What he obviously but it's crazy because there's who tells him that he just gets a text message from his agent probably, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, you get a call or text from your agent saying, "Yeah, he just
he's on the plane, and
he's on the plane with the people that just waived him."
He probably exactly. So I mean, like because there's coaches on there and
we get off first, and so they probably waived him that fucking before we took off. But yeah, bro, it shit happens. It's a grown man's league, bro. Like, have you ever seen guys cry?
That's what I was gonna say. Have you ever seen people almost lose it, like
not
mad?
Lose their shit?
Like you can see them like steaming.
I think, bro, there was a guy that got traded during the game. I was in Toronto again. He got traded right before the game started, and he was a younger dude, and he got. This is crazy because we already had dudes injured that game, so everybody's getting dressed, and he might already have been in like his sweats.
Take them off.
And whoa. Don't hit that door just yet, buddy.
Leave those back.
Yeah. So,
team issue, leave them at the back.
Fucking crazy. Yeah, he got waived. And he was close to some of the guys on the team. So
he got waived or he got traded?
Sorry, he got traded. And when he left, like you could just kind of feel the heaviness of the team and just in layups. Like everybody just kind of just lost their kind of spirit.
Just like focus.
Yeah, it's just like, God damn, that was my first experience of being like, oh, this is the NBA. This is like, they don't give a shit. They will trade you. You're about to go play. Like, it gets crazy, bro. That shit happened to Harrison Barnes. He got traded
to the other team
during the game, bro. They had to sub him out. I'm like, whoa. He just scored 3 in a row, but we got to, you're not on the team no more.
You see that? Well, you see it. The crazy one is you see it because basketball's a little bit different because it's kind of like you're not going to necessarily play the same day. In baseball, you see it where guys have been traded literally to the other team and go over and suit up before. I think it was this year. I saw someone literally get traded and they can go over and suit up because baseball, it's like
we don't have plays. We just
you gotta know stuff.
Second base,
you can go out and hit. It's not like.
For sure. How to do that. It's not. God, dude, that would suck so hard.
Especially like you said, if it's someone that's everyone's pretty close with and that happens, you probably just like, damn, like.
And it's funny because the younger guys, when the younger guys get into the league, and it was me too. This happened to me, but the younger guys, we treat our draft mate like how we treat our friends. Our teammates in college, like, oh, these are going to be lifelong connections. We're going to be together forever. And it's just like,
and he's gone.
It's like, bro, it happens all the time. And it's like, it's one of those things that kind of makes guys wake up. Like when it's buddy, it's cool. It's like, it's super dope. Like you even kind of see it in with the Giants, like Jackson Dart and freaking Cam Scatterboo. They're like buddy, but 2 years from now, 3 years from now,
who knows?
They could be traded. Like who knows how it goes? Like that, but that's just how the game is. And
especially basketball.
Yeah, especially basketball.
I mean, basketball. You talk about. I mean, just draft picks. Even working out is just the odds are so low. So it's like, if let's say a team has a first round and a second round pick, and that's all they got, it's like the odds of those you two being on the same team for a while is very low, very low.
Does not happen all
within
the time.
Even a year or two. It's going to be.
And that's one of the things that I think wakes a lot of young guys up. Like, oh shit! Like, then kind of makes you think about your situation. Like, oh damn, they did that to him. Like, let me lock in. Yeah, they can do anything. But
you've never seen like someone like. Have you ever seen? So you've never seen someone get like in the locker room angry like after they found something out, or like, have you ever seen someone confront a coach?
Nah.
Like, have you ever seen a confrontation with a coach? Like, not just like not
like
we're being traded, but like not
like
happy with what they're talking about
or anything. No, I didn't. I don't think.
But say something back, like, no, we ain't doing that.
I mean, no, that happened. I mean, there was my first year in Toronto. We were bad.
Yeah,
and I remember there'd be some. We lose a game. It could be the coach's fault, the players' call. Yeah, so like people are heated. And I just remember we're on a bus, and we just have like grown men in the back, just like talking, like yelling at the front, like all this stupid shit that happened during the game. Like, wait. Yeah, you didn't want to call a timeout, huh? It's 30 seconds left. We're being double teamed in the court. Bro, I know exactly who it was. I'm going to say his name. He was a big man, bro, big dude. And fuck, he's like
so you're on the bus.
He was just like the 13th man on the roster. So when the coach made a mistake, like he would just get fucking heated and just be like yelling shit from the back of the bus. And it's just like nobody would say anything. Nobody saying anything.
I mean, it's like dead quiet on the bus. You got on after you're going to wherever, the hotel, airport. Yeah. And he's just like, he's verbally just talking to himself basically.
In the back, bro.
And no one else is saying nothing.
I mean, we're all listening.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be trying not to laugh. I mean, he's like
not even trying to laugh because it was one of those things when you lose, like people are pissed. I think that's just what it was. Like he was pissed, bro. This dude was mad, like to be calling out the coach
to call out timeouts.
And then it was just like the coach wasn't saying nothing. It was just like, oh, so any of us can just do this shit.
Yeah, especially if it's the guy like at the end of the bench.
Yeah, man. So I was just like, all right, it was one of them wake up calls.
Wait, you're telling me that the coach didn't go. They had to have a conversation with him about that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Not that I know of. Not that I know of.
That's crazy.
The Players League, bro.
I get that.
We're not
just chirping from the back of the bus is crazy. Call it timeout, buddy.
Yeah, bro. It's so funny. Like I was like, because I'm young, bro. I'm coming from like strict programs who, you gotta fall in line. And so seeing how like grown men were acting, I was just like, oh shit.
I mean,
it's a grown men's league for us.
There was probably some other stuff going on the bus too that it was probably just not. I don't know. Like
honestly, no. I've been very fortunate to be a part of like good teams with a lot of good character guys. I mean, there's been some crazy dudes every now and then, but like for the most part, I haven't had any of like the fucking insane fucking OG from an era playing. I'm saying I kind of missed all them old heads when I got into the league because they're kind of phasing out. But you definitely, you know how it gets back in the day, bro. There was no rules.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what about like drinking and like people doing stuff?
No, people drink all the time. Like drinking wasn't like we were in there with a 6-packs. Everybody has their own 6-pack and just chugging. But like honestly, a lot of guys would just bring wine. Wine was like the biggest thing.
Really?
The biggest, like I would say the two things that people probably did the most, more than anything, was probably just gamble. Gambling was the biggest thing on the plane. That's how guys passed the majority of their time. Like there's nothing else to do. You either sleep, watch movies, or you're gambling. And that was always the fucking.
Did they have rules about? Would they have rules about drinking on the plane?
No, hell no.
Okay.
I just knew. I was like, I'm not about
you ever see anybody just
bottle of wine and then I gotta drive home now? And this.
You ever see anybody just get off the plane blitzed and they're like, dude?
Nah.
Yeah, you did. You lying.
Bro,
You're lying, bro.
If you're on who I played, think about who I played with, bro. I didn't get to play with no like crazy superstar. I didn't get to
Yeah,
play
but
with
that doesn't
James
mean that
Harden to the world.
people ain't doing. I mean, that doesn't mean people ain't doing it though.
I played with straight edge Europeans.
Okay, so were they? What about chewing? What about chewing tobacco? People doing that during? Have you ever seen
Oh
anybody
yeah.
during the
What?
game? During the game?
Yes. What? James Johnson he dips all the time. He would make the ball boy go get him like the little skull things before the game at the freaking mart, bro. I swear to God, like James would have some dip in his mouth. He'd be on the bench with it, bro, like dipping, right? And he knows when he's about to go in. So every time they call him, he'd just have his little Gatorade bottle under his seat, put that shit under, and they go. Bro, we were always locker mates. So like every fucking day, he would carry this.
That's that Wyoming in them.
Yeah, the little water bottle around him.
Yeah.
All day, bro. You just see that shit building up. I'm just like, that shit is not for me. Can't do it.
I mean,
yeah, he's different breed though.
The other big thing, I mean, is smoking is big.
Yeah.
In just all sports. I mean, you see Kevin Durant talk about it now.
Everybody smokes, brother.
But I'm saying,
everybody.
There had to have been people on the bus trying to sneak.
Bro, there was a time I was with the Magic. It was during like the playoffs, bro. We're fucking in Toronto, staying in like because we usually would stay like close to the arena, and that was kind of, I think that was a 4 seasons, but this time we were staying at the Ritz, which is a little further out, a little nicer. So we're staying there, bro, and I swear to God, that first night, these balconies, they don't have any windows, so like everything, smoke has nowhere to go. The entire hallway, bro, smelled so loud. It was like, I was like, I can probably trace this to the door. Like, it smelled like somebody was smoking on their bed, just ashing on the ground. So it was insane. And then we had practice that next day, right? So the next day, we're in the playoffs, where it's the Raptors, the team that won. So the whole organization is out in Toronto. We have practice. Coach brings it in. The GM is like, whoa. I just want to say one thing. He's like, I just got a call from the hotel saying that somebody is in the thing smoking. There's a lot of smoke. So we're out here in our first game of the playoffs, and we have this type of problem. Like, he's just going on. He was like, we all need to be mature. So we don't care who it is, just get rid of it. We're out here on a mission. And I was just like, I wonder who the fuck. I knew exactly who it was. Yeah. But it's funny because everybody got butt tight. Everybody started going like, start looking around like this and shit. I'm just like, oh my God, bro. But after that, it was
in a different country,
bro. We're in a different country, but it's legal out there.
Yeah.
We get out there, and it's just we get back to the hotel, and they have just like humidifiers lined up. It was bad, bro. When I mean it's bad, like, it's like usually you go to a hotel, somebody like, oh, I smell weed somewhere.
Yeah,
bro. This is bad. It's not like you were going to a concert or something.
Well, and you got to think it's like it's a high end hotel, so they have other guests that they have to worry about. It's like,
for sure too, and it's the type of hotel you walk into and you smell the fragrance of like whatever.
Yeah.
This was overpowering everything, bro. This is the most insane thing I've ever
seen
dealt with in my, and it happened, bro. I knew exactly who it was because we had our rooms right next to each other. And I can smell that shit coming through like my vents.
Yeah.
And then he was doing it for like the last like 2 weeks of the season. And he fucking got all the way up to like Toronto before he got caught. And I was just like, I know exactly who it fucking is. But that shit was crazy.
I'm guessing
at the end of the day, they don't care anymore. I don't think.
No, they don't. I mean, like you said, it's a grown league.
No, they don't.
Well, and it's just like, it's the same thing. People are doing all sorts of stuff. If you perform, you perform. They just, if you
they really just got rid of it because of COVID. Once COVID happened, they couldn't drug test anymore because they couldn't get people to go. And so they knew that guys were going to get on it. And with the season started back up, nobody was going to be able to fucking pass. And so they were just like, we already locked the fucking floodgates. We can't fucking close it again. The water's too strong. So they just got rid of it, bro. They literally got rid of it. That was the craziest thing ever.
Dude, crazy.
I blame the 2000 Jail Blazers. They're the ones that got the weed ban put in place in the first place. You know it's true. I know it's true. What am I saying? I know it's true. People used to tell me that, but it's crazy.
Oh man. All right, man. Well, we'll catch you next week. That was a good one. Peace.
Yeah, coming in hot.